The southpaw out of the Golden State gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well.
Number 15.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Hamels into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Desmond is in pursuit. He's got it one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm really excited to have the chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. David Ortiz, a two-run home run. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
As he swings at the first pitch and sends a chopper out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate, one of the best.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0. Number 19 is there, and he'll put it away. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. In now, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second, and he pops it up back behind second base. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Pedroia dives. What a stop. To second for 1.
Oh, he's in.
Adrian Beltre set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Back goes Young, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here comes Beltran around third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Rougned Odor gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Young going back, looking back for it is Young, but he'll just watch this one sail out of here.
Batting 6.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Batting 7. First baseman.
It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy as they take the lead 4-3. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And here's where you can really take advantage of a guy who's struggling out there. It's pretty clear he's got some other things on his mind than just keeping a guy close at first base. And now he's going to have to deal with another man in scoring position following that stolen base.
Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Elvis Andrus stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A play at the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Number 19 stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners breaking for the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the runner's coming home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw to the plate, and they are not going to get Gomez as he wheels in ahead of the tag. Ian Desmond is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6. Sandy Leon makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 3.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. I think that man right there just got a new lease on life after that last half inning.
Yeah, can you believe it? He's working with the lead. He might not have been expecting that.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded by Beltre. On to first, and Hill is a ground-out victim. 2 away now.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, number 30,
Chris Young into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the seats, 0-1. Hamels is ready. Here he comes, 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Carlos Beltran strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, Dustin Pedroia, for me, one of the best second basemen in all of baseball. Real grinder. Won multiple Gold Glove awards. One of the best hitting second basemen as well. He's a perennial all-star. Just one of the best all-around players in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pops this one up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the third inning on the show. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Grounded to third. Beltre's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 34,
David Ortiz will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick two-up, two-down start to the third. Hamels peers in. Here it is. Mookie Betts started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Jonathan Lucroy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And there's the first out here in the Texas third. Mitch Moreland strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hamels has his sign. First pitch on its way. Drilled to first. Moreland's there. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh, and he botches it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
So here's Aaron Hill. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and... Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Number 19 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Boy, you could go a whole season and not see this happen. I think what helps make this work is that no one in the ballpark expects anyone to tag up from first and try to advance. But he sees an opportunity, and that's a heck of a hustle play to get into scoring position.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Too high, 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Hit hard to short. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Up next for the Rangers,
Carlos Beltran bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Chris Young heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Andrews settles under it near second, 1 down.
now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin
Pedroia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. On the move is Gomez. And that's the 3rd out. So Hamels had it working that. Adrian Beltre comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre. And they double him up. It's 8-4. Here's Rougned Odor now. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Bradley on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jonathan Lucroy digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Young, and he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 18,
Mitch Moreland will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Price sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Price is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a run in the inning, and it's delivered courtesy of Adrian Beltre. 5 innings complete. It's now 8-4. David Ortiz will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Odor has it. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. One away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Number 25, center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Desmond makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom. Carlos Gomez will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
left fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And it's quickly 0-2. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-2. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue, as this is going to be another home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez as they open up a 4-run lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
He's thrown a first-pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Into the box, number 19. Oh, now and this ball is hit high and deep to left field as well. Do they have back-to-back here? They do, as this too is a home run.
Now batting, center
A
fielder.
solo shot here to left, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers,
Carlos Beltran will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And now there's ball 4 to Beltran, so they'll just give him first and battle with the next guy. Adrian Beltre will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Young is there. Oh, no, it drops. Here comes Beltran around third. The runner from first crosses the plate. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he'll get in there safely.
up next for the Rangers,
Rougned Odor strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Young sprinting after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. Sandy Leon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Oh, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Chris Young will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this wild affair. Mitch Moreland steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to straightaway left. Young over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Gomez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's got a different look to him in this 7th inning. Much more determined.
Price is ready. Here it is on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Elvis Andrus stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Adur is there. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. David Ortiz will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Number 19 will stand in. 2 hits, including a homer thus far.
Well, when you're seeing the ball as well as he is, you can't wait to dig in again. Fifth at bat here and a chance to make an even better game out of it.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
The batter.
But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Runners off for second. High pop up. Calling for it, Ramirez. 1 away. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Rangers,
Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8. Mookie Betts, who started off here in their half of the